Welcome to Dan ARG YouTube. Comrade Newton, they talk about the case between APC, PDP and INEC. Make I leave you, make you hear from Comrade Newton, the message we bring come today.
Obaseki came, he never withheld anybody. He don't even know whether you are PDP or APC, he give you work. They will not become a tribal bigot. Ununo Zedoya, if a police, imagine those market women. That's why we were saying during the campaign, I told you people, I am back on 7 days prayers after the election was run. The same mothers today that even went for protest, which Obaseki never harassed anybody doing protests. If they come out for protest, that will not be about they call Obaseki. All of them, they sing song. You know, I'm winning. But basu wayanena. I not tell now. Now money rain, it not go even affect people like us. It not go affect us. Otherwise, we ready to sign, say, okay, so and so play, let be obligated. Even after we are gone, after we might have succeeded, that's what Donald Trump already signed down already. Grand rising to you all the lovers of freedom, all the patriots all over the world are bringing good tidings from the creator that was never created, the one that said the ending from the beginning, the one that said the thing and it coming to pass. My next prayer for you today still is that you are totally well in all your ways. That you have been able to form your own terms and your narrative that will help you out to focus your attention on things that will bring positive change to your life. Today, Thursday, 6th of February, 2025. What a wonderful time to be alive to see how God will turn things around for good for as many who believes. Please, as usual, don't hesitate to share among your friends as we quickly talk about things that affect us most in our society still in this 21st century. I remain your beloved brother, Comrade Newton Nigbenegun, the Archbishop of Activism, the hero for democracy, an ambassador for good governance, CEO, civil disobedient worldwide, CEO, Salvation for Humanity and Redemption. Please, as I'm doing my sharing from here, make sure you do yours likewise, so that when the upliftment and everything that pertains to doing good, it will also get to you in a hurry when the time comes. Please don't hesitate to share as you are watching. I want to quickly enlighten us about something very, very spectacular. The situation is a little bit dicey, and we have to try as much as we can to make sure we continue to do the needful. Please make sure you share. We've already transited already, but there are still so many rivers to cross because so many persons will not allow this very global change to happen in our lives, particularly where we are from. Something must be done about it. If you don't do it, I don't do it. If nobody can do it, we are done. That's why we have to make use of this very opportunity. All countries all over the world, they are transiting, and we shouldn't be left out. That's why I'm going to be passing to you one or two informations. Things you need to know. Where we are right now, the next phase we are also going to be facing. We have a series of things to talk about today. We are going to be critically also be looking about those state situations and some of the reasons why we are facing what we are facing today in Edo State and the people that perpetrated this very evil. I know so many persons don't want to hear the truth, but I was not called to fight a small fight. I was called to come and cause a divine change. I was called to come and liberate humanity. That was why the story of Jesus Christ was one first scripted. A 33-year-old boy today, even more than 2,000 years, they said, we are still crying upon his blood. But what are we doing on our own? Certainly nothing. So I will also be telling us some of the Ogakpatakpa of them all. President Donald J. Trump, some of the executive order he also signed recently. He signed one yesterday also, banning men from women's sports. So all these are what I've already told you about already. This thing have already been done in the spirit realm. So you already just see them manifestation physically here. And again, we are going to be critically be looking at the United States Agency for International Development, USAID. Now, this body was set up in 1961 precisely by John F. Kennedy in Washington, D.C. Now, the purpose why he set up this thing so that we can reach out to other people who are in need. Because I tell you that before now, that one thing I love about United States is this. So many persons may not believe the reason why they are world power is not only about the United States of America of today. Maybe it was because some persons or the way that place were found or the people that were there or spiritually there is a world meeting that was held there. That's why all our liberation will be coming out from that place. The person that also emancipated the law to stop slavery was Abraham Lincoln. If you also check now, the person that is also bringing up a change in the whole world, I know that they are so brainwashed us, they are so indoctrinators that they don't even want us to know whether we have a helper or not. And if you vis-a-vis look at the little historical background of Africa, Kwame wanted to do something about Africa. When they had a meeting in Addis Ababa in 1964, he said, we will not leave this. Then it was African Union, AU, OAU, Organization of African Unity. He said, if we go home without killing this very neo-colonization, what did they do? They run after Kwame. Patrice Lumumba of Democratic Republic of Congo. If you check what's happening in Congo today, there is smack bang there. It's a failure on the side of AU, African Union. And why was those things created? In case when there are disputes, just because so that we settle ourselves. Since AU have been there, that was changed later. It was formerly called OAU, Organization of African Union, that was later changed to African Union. Now they change it just the same way the EU is. Imagine we are not the one taking care of our own resources. That's neo-colonialism. We are not the one making our decisions. We are not the one controlling our chief justices. Whosoever they like, they give to you as a leader. Particularly when there is an entity that they know that this entity, they give them blood in the night. They must definitely. Now, in a nutshell, what am I trying to insinuate is this. Kwame tried. Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana, it did not work. Patrice Lumumba tried, it did not work. Thomas Sankara of Burkina Faso. He tried, it did not work. Idi Amin of Uganda tried. All no avail. Now, who are they sending? The reason why I'm giving you this little historical background, I'm trying to lay foundation, some of the things where this USAID they do. Now, I want bring to your notification, so, or bring to your understanding, make you for know. Now, let's also talk about our own. I will not fail to also mention His Excellency Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Commander-in-Chief of the Biafra Liberations, which is IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra. Despite many Efulefu today, they don't care. They don't know their savior. But you could still remember because it was scripted down. A man that came. You were able to tell the story, you don't see the sign. Or whatever Jesus Christ did was in the book. We have not seen him do something on honorary ground. He never do one. Instead of them to just tell you that the consciousness of what you are supposed to follow, they give you the blood. We have been using it. Nnamdi Kanu tried. What did they do? They imprisoned him. Somebody that also pick up from Nnamdi Kanu, which is Samuel Ekpan, today is somewhere. Now we go to get our liberation. And I would also fail to announce to you today again that the Gaza trip, Donald Trump, I told you last week, at the principle of this very week, that Benjamin Netanyahu is going to be coming to Washington, D.C. that very yesterday. He really came. So the discussion they had, Donald Trump made a statement that Gaza trip, they are going to be building it again, relocate the indigenous people of that place to end this war once and for all. I guess to me, the indigenous people of the land may not feel happy about it. Are you going to blame the man? No. Where are the Palestinians that never fought? Majority of the people today fighting to make sure things work out. They are not in government. Okay, just take a look at myself, for example. Or also take a look at those states where you are from. The people that want the society to be better, they don't hear their voice. They are not always valued. These are the major problems that we have today. Now, where are the big men, the Palestinian big men? Where are the big Muslims? Did they really want their society to be better? This is a question we need to start asking ourselves. When we talk about Nigeria, Nigeria is bad, Nigeria is bad. How many of your leader is ready to make sure it works out? Or how many of the youth you are seeing today are really ready to say, this country must be better? They don't care. All they know about themselves. Just take a look at what happened recently while those state election was run. And thank God now that we are already seeing lights already almost getting out of the tunnel. That's why I always put it here. All eyes on the justice system of Nigeria. All eyes on them. Now, if they want to do the same thing that America did, and at times, even after this very election was run, blah, 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 people were downfolded. I came out with a series of video. I did a lot of video then, talking about the plan B. This one may also be a testimony disguise and all of that. I know many are crying right now. I saw recently about the saga concerning the Iyeki. You know, I think the Blackie Ogiame that was there, Madam Blackie Ogiame that was there, the same Loki Orugbe that said that woman is bad. I think they brought another one now. We call the put pepper for you. That people went out for protest. At times, our life is better. Would they complain say not better? People spoil Obaseki name for una. Say Obaseki not good. Now I see the real governor now. That who does not have human sympathy. So I put it there on my heading. Now to talk about this USAID, there are a lot I want to be bringing out in this very topic. That United States Agency for International Development that were set up by John F. Kennedy precisely in 1961. Now all these are agencies they use in funding, make big. Okay, now from there they fund all these UN. From there now they fund play like a WHO. From there they'll see so okay so and so country more go give them help. Do you know that at the end of the day, they were not using this thing for their personal selfish interests? That was happening today. If all of you would just, at times, Just disfocus yourself from other things and focus your mind on what's happening in the United States of America. Our politicians are not supposed to misbehave again. I saw one video that Cyril Ramaphosa made concerning the new law he just signed, that the state government have the right to take land from the indigenous people. This was what Donald Trump saw. They don't even know say Donald Trump, they get eye for that side. Then he sent message across to Ramaphosa that they are not going to be having any funding right now. But Cyril Ramaphosa came out to start speaking nonsense, that Donald Trump should take care of his country. Whether during so and so thing, what was he doing? Let me just play the video to us for you guys to understand the reason why Donald Trump mentioned that statement. Whether you like it or not, the earth must become a better place for everyone.
President of South Africa,
Just listening.
just signed into law land expropriation without compensation, meaning that land and other assets can be taken from people and be redistributed as the ANC government see fit. This means that Afrikaners are yet again heavily under fire from a communistic regime. What is the impact on Orania and how will Orania react? Firstly, Orania is in Africa and everything is unpredictable in Africa. However, we trust in God, the institutions that we have built, our friends and more, that we will keep Orania safe and protected to the best of our ability. Our official standpoint is discussed in a full-length video where I speak with the Orania.
Now, people are already speaking, and there's another video again that one guy did, calling on Donald Trump to come and help South Africans. But we have African leaders who does not care about you. And earlier the better for we, the Africans, to know that none of your leaders meant well for you. Some of the person that meant well for you, they will also go and bribe that one because he's a content creator. He have a larger efulefu that believe on whatever he says. They will give money to that one to start discrediting somebody who is talking about the heinous in our society. You can look how many people watching right now. My page, then lock them again. Check what I've been on social media doing. Remove sentiment. Remove hatred. It's all for your benefit. Not even for my benefit. I'm the only social media, whatever, that have given informations that will cause transformation to our lives. Up to today, we are on it. Let me not just talk about the victim we have already fought already. Let me not stay that one with this very video. Now, why am I giving out this information? These are some of the body, also this USAID. They also used to fund the mainstream media. American taxpayers' money. For misinformation. If people like us speak, they target our misinformation. That's what will be happening. The reason why Zuckerberg and his cohorts brought out money in media and begin to pay some certain persons, just be creating content so that will pay you. So that everybody will now focus on content. Will content help us? What are these creative content? Did they say, how many information have they carried out one day that this information, you had it and it was good for you? They will put guidelines. They will automatically, they start paying you. Now, they will tell you, anytime you use some certain word, maybe you are talking about the people that held Nigeria into bondage. For example, you are talking about 1884, about the Berlin Conference. They'll say you go against the community guideline. That will not send an intel to you, or that will not give you a mindset that, oh, I don't need to talk this thing again. If you did do another video again, they'll say you were too violent because you are criticizing the government where you are from. But at the time you start doing tonteria, they don't write that thing again. They will make sure that they restrict you to start doing content instead of you being a freedom fighter. That's why they appreciate freedom fighter more. They appreciate content creator more than the people that fight for freedom. That's why they pay for nonsensical behavior. That's where USAID will not be useful. United States Agency for International Development. They were funding this. Go and do your research about it. Now, Donald Trump have already put a stop to it. He have closed that very department. Yesterday here, with a capital letter, he signed that no more men in women's sports. Imagine a man, the kind of more women get, it is different from woman. You don't get that woman one strong reach, maybe be like man. This a man now can go turn himself to woman. You can go to do sport where women they do. Automatically, women in that very department, they struggle. You don't get the one train, they don't feel come out for first again. You have already signed that. A lot of things are going on. Why there will a protest happen? That about 12 years old children will be one go turn themselves, either remove prick, you can't change the puberty, whatever, either to man or to woman. The doctor said they are not going to be doing it. The state led the protest that the doctor have no right. Things are changing. So, and it is very good we also change along with the change. So these are just informations I only want to put in there. So let's go back to the topic in proper. All eyes on the justice system of Nigeria about Edo State election. I've already mentioned about the United States Agency for International Development, USAID. Some of the tools used by the enemy to oppress their victim. One, guilt, indictment, and fear. All the institutions that make us proud as a reasonable human being is all gone, remaining the one that make the people to suffer and lament. I'm talking about the people from Edo State. The whole institutions that makes you a reasonable human being. They'll say, okay, now human being, they stay this state. One, the e-government, they don't shut down. Civil Service Commission shut down. They've shutting everything down. Only what is happening. No rule of law is agbeoism. No constitution today in Edo State. There is no constitution today as we speak in Edo State. You know, they can go and do that verification yourself. How did you think? Who did you think is behind and support the inhuman Modokbewolo method against the good people of Edo State in all the various institutions built up by Governor Obaseki? Go and find out yourself. Should I break your bubble here? Now the palace. The very day way a lot of una go know. When we are talking about the palace, one or two persons may be good. A lot of you do not really understand when we say the palace at times. We does not have problem with an individual there. But if you know you are the custodian of that very place and they are pointing accusing finger, let's say Washington DC now. Washington DC is a different corporation on its own from the United States of America. Law where they hold other American, you know they hold them for Washington DC. In Washington DC, they are above the law. But they might be petting it to you that the capital city na lie. Now that one now be the deep state where Donald Trump said drain the swamp. So if we talk about, say, the palace, it may not be your king as you feel. Because most of you, you are so daft that you are going to die alone by supporting evil. But the truth must have to be said. That's why before doctors start giving you treatment, you have to first of all diagnose you. We have done we have diagnosed the state. The problem is the palace. You have to about your day. Okay, who is the problem? Do you think the problem is from Osadebe Avenue? Now, how do you feel today that any person that is doing a wager today, let's look at this very dirty boy. I don't want to mention his name. Because when he does so my hand not go feel me and your account. Before I mention your name, I know say either you make God your do and make you enter the Europe. It's when you bomb. As you just the Rovier finish, you'll see me for your domot. More do and small. I don't like too much online insult. This very dirty boy, before he now enter Okpewolo government, this fake pastor so, and begin to do anyhow. He first of all tie himself that is fighting for the palace. That's where they get their morale from. For those of you that don't want to hear the truth, either you hear it in grief or you hear it in your sick bed. You must still hear the truth one day. These are what is happening. If I ever get morale there, if you look at it today, if you do not do their will, you are in trouble. That's why some of the tools they use, the reason why the palace were weaponized, is for today, is for this very purpose you are seeing. Now, recently, they bring out different juju and lay courses. Hola. And lay different courses. Why not so, okay, any person that never want this state to go forward? Any person that is ringing election that is making us to fight ourselves. Those kind of things are supposed to be used in building the state. Not building maybe what you use in putting beauty to yourself. He said when purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. We have diagnosed the state and we have found out the problem of the state. Now we have to start putting medicine in that very problem we have already found out already. I know a lot of you doesn't want to say this. What is going to set us free in this world, we must be ready to digest the truth. The palace is the one ruling Edo State today. Nobody will tell you this, I will tell you. I know so many persons, they see our father and mother, with that you can go and kill. You can go and remove the grave of my father from Ighodalo where he was buried. But where they are. During the press interview yesterday of President Donald J. Trump, it came that the Iranian people where they bad, all those people where they throw bomb. Me, I don't behave like that. The person can't ask him, the journalist can't ask him a question. Say, man, what about Iranian? Say yes. If anything happened to him, will be Donald Trump. Iran will be, I think I speak the English, say, aborted or so. That is something bad go happen. Me, I put on like that. Me, I not even use the correct English. Okay, let me not use the correct. He says something bad. He don't already tell the army, they go wipe Iran, come off the face of the earth. Say, if they really do and say, they want to try anything but this to make sure they're buying, he have given that order. If anything happen to me, do so and so to Iran. Now, why are they after the man? Prophecy have been coming out. People like us have been praying because this is the only person that we have who have sympathy for humanity. There may be religiousness. There may be some kind of thing, two things where they do where you don't like. But focus your attention. Go think well. What does it man really mean for humanity? Is it really good for man go turn himself to woman? You can't do the same sport where women they do. Is it really still good for you where be man, you born children now, you don't suffer throw your pikin finish? Man, you can't go carry man, can I say one marry? Is it really good your female child, your girl child? He come from school one day, they say, my daughter, you are 90 years now. You know, I know they see you see any boy. Why be saying I so get you the light to the follow? Then you come find out, crochet, come find out, say, your first daughter now Lisbobo, will it be good? The system will permit that kind of thing. Why not let fight it now? Let put this in the way it ought to be. The man not say no marry many wives. You not say me no. He not ban prostitution. Male and female. Do awa ya aga kia. Ya aga. But say me come the law. If I say you be agbonisa now your headache. But let it be removed so that the children growing up, they grow up, they don't miss a toxic society. I was giving an interview here that a lot of persons, they are furious about me talking about whatever. Now I say, won't I talk about it? Am I the one that lure you to it? Why not go and blame Bill Gates or blame the government? No more if you're sick bed. This is how we always do it. Anytime the river come, let everyone assume the story of Jesus were true. Okay, what was the gospel of Jesus? What was the gospel of this very man? So we should also always apply our senses. That it is not all that glitter that gold. So some of the major institutions today, this guy left behind, were not shut down. He gave more power to the palace to do whatever they want to do. Now, who is to help us here? And nobody dare have the cojones, have the mind to advocate, say, palace even they do anything. Lucky Orukpe now is not really lamentation. I will look for his number and call him. May I tell him sorry. Because I saw Lucky Orukpe. After Okpewolo don't ring election. But Lucky Orukpe used to be a very good comrade. I love him for the truth. But where if I can't go missing? I was looking at Lucky Orukpe now here. Now Lucky Orukpe don't go fool himself. Why not your day your lane? He removed all Baseki's pictures. Remove it from the wall. Because OP say this guy don't come. today now Lucky Rukbo now they beat now. If you talk too much now they go arrest him. Even the people that went to protest with Lucky Rukbo because of the inhuman, the recent Yeki is doing to market women. And Lucky Rukbo was protecting the market women, at least illegal trade union. That's what this guy be fighting, you know. I know the government might have treated the way they don't like. They were the same thing that happened to each and every one of us. Not because a person treat you bad, go turn another thing. I get person will regret past today now is Lucky Rukbo. The women who also came out to protest, to say, what you are doing to us is not fine. They said the Iyeki went and locked up their shop. Benin people, who always say or talk by, you will carry protest to the same place. What solution have you guys been getting? The very day you know that John 10:10 is where these people were built upon. The thief cometh not but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. 1867, when Queen Victoria took over Canada and made them his own slaves. Was it not 1897, December 1897, the British, they came to come and invade Benin Kingdom. I wish Abraham Lincoln they alive. 1864 through 1865. Now they buy Abraham Lincoln. I will say 2 years after Abraham Lincoln we buy. Now they go hijack Canada. After some time, they came to Benin. Since they stole everything they stole up to today. A lot of you are saying Donald Trump. Donald Trump is coming to come and restore humanity. It was human being that gathered. Look at what they did to Africa. The Berlin Conference of 1884. King Leopold II gathered and said, okay, now let's come together. Let's come to a round table. Let's concentrate on Africa. Wherever place you feel rich for Africa, then now you go colonize them. Before they came for this very colony, we were already having a language, we have our food, we are very contented with our civilization. They came, they changed our language, they changed our geology, they lure our leader into Freemason and Illuminati. That's what today they are so key to. If you expect your king is going to do your will instead of doing the will of the people who said that, they were planted there. They are being funded by this same USAID, I'm telling you right now. For them to make sure they intoxicate your society so for you to leave home. Do you know how many people today that have also run away from home? Because even when they have the strength to work, they can even do labor work. Maybe somebody they know escaped assassination or he was killed in the farm. Instead of me being here, I better just go die for Libya or better pass. People are still migrating up to today. The palace that have been there for 800 years, what did they stand for? Now, after this very old saga, they killed John F. Kennedy in 1963. In 1967, Biafra War break out. Because if you must know what is happening around the world today, first of all, go and compare and contrast. How do we get to where we are right now? And all these institutions, did they have any use to us? The only area I see blame Obaseki today, Obaseki was supposed to do what Trump is doing today. Obaseki was supposed to be doing what the trumpet is doing today. But he could not do it. Because he himself, let's even assume he wanted to know his, the reason why he was called. We have so many aliens who does not really care whether things work out or not. All they know is about themselves. They collected the money they want to collect right now. All of them, they are all flexing in America. Some of them are flexing in Europe. They don't care whether they born and they market, you know. Please just give me one moment. Let me quickly see if I can return this code that just entered my phone. Let me tell this honorable I'm on live broadcast. I'm sure it's already on another line. So, that's that. Now, if we must get things right, we have to know where we are right now. How does we get here? How was this very world before? This world was never made like this. One or two persons created this very problem. If you go and check the story about the Rothschild, now they get finance where they did this world. For you to start causing solution to problem, you have to know the cause of the problem. How do we get here? How did our migration started? There are most of our people today, they can no longer afford their bills. They were people as at 1990 something, they worth money. When I told you that suffer they come, you got to say because you have 10,000 euro today. Imagine you cannot farm. You buy everything. Up till now, you buy everything. Our grandpa, they were not buying and they were not buying Gary. They don't even buy oil. If me they bongo today, waiting I want apart from rice, I can make my cassava. Me na you belly and we guy. I'm a bioso now. Where man we guy by me now? Forget say we did giant. All those are our nature. Even as a man, you do not go to farm. You are lacking. There are gods, there are spirits that follow the energy you are supposed to have in going to that farm. If you are peeling cassava, you will be the realm of your ancestors. If you are uprooting yam, these are your nature. Right now, you buy everything. Even the things you are buying. What does it contain? It contains fat now. Food is not food. Water is not water. We cannot even produce what we can eat. We depend on the West for everything. Now things are changing. Nobody ready to change along with the changes. It's as if nothing ever happened. This very USAID I just tell you about, where some of the things they use to spoil this very world today. The reason why John F. Kennedy created it in 1961 was for the betterment of the world. But what happened to John F. Kennedy? They remove him. They remove him. Do you know how many times they wanted to also... The same thing they do to Abraham Lincoln. Donald Trump already, first day when he was after the inauguration the other day, he signed an executive order that this thing of John F. Kennedy should be declassified. That to say, made them brigand come out. How does it happen? Which people do it? If I tell you right now, all these bad people who did this work, that's why may una share this video. Go give our justice system of Nigeria. If they do mago for Edo State Tribunal election, whatever petition, they are going to go in for it. They will go in for it and their children will also pay. This will not be a realism matter. If what happened in 1963, somebody is bringing it out today. If person will tell you, go believe. Now, why Donald Trump so interested? That was how corruption came into this world. They never want anybody to do anything about it. They never want anybody to do anything about it. They also talk about Martin Luther King Jr. All of us also know vis-a-vis a little story about how Martin Luther King was also by. Which are the people that perpetrated it? Congratulations to this our mother, Pam Bondi. Pam Bondi, the Attorney General of the United States of America. We saw in yesterday. And thank God now that Robert F. Kennedy, the one that is going to be the head secretary of the United States, automatically of the whole world. All of us also know about Antonio Dr. Fauci. Now he bring about, now he announced COVID past the whole world. So if somebody were there to announce COVID past the whole world, through the USAID, they funded a lot of people. They pay so many alien. They increased their monetization so that made them. A confirmed story, this one happened. One of our mother goddess called me and said, so and so person want to start doing the same thing you are doing to enlighten our people. Then I gave the person some tools he's going to use in working. Do you know, I was later told that the person said after all verifications that they go kill in Facebook. Maybe per se, allegedly, because of monetization. Don't go there. But today, what's happening today? I guess she might be regretting the decision. If I have known, I would have done this thing. Look at what's happening to my people now. That is why information in life is the key. You do not know the reason why I became an autonomous of my own. At times, if God wants to make use of you, He changes your perception. He changes your name. He makes you to walk in some kind of lowly road. At times, God will not make you, you can't be single. You have no friend because nobody to disturb you. And I begin to reason the reason why God himself disconnected me from this alien mark in America. I remember vividly in 2017 precisely, or through 2018. I was on live broadcast. It was 2017 or 18 now. When Buhari went to America to go and buy A29 Tucano jet from Donald Trump. That was Donald Trump's first tenure. So I did a video that that time Nnamdi Kanu was really advocating, and I love freedom for everybody. It's not about me here. That's why whatever it is, if you want to go and tell people that this boy not like the way Edo was only tagging me as an IPOP member, because they know say the time for them to arrest Samuel Ekman using the EU to make sure they arrest him. They were trying to tag me along. Anywhere, an IPOP member. Any person that support the truth automatically is an IPOP member. Me, I'm not saying. But if at all you report what I not be, you say I be, then you refuse to understand that I'm doing it for humanity, even for you, or to your children, your great-grandchildren. My dear, the person life with the prison is going to be better than. As I've already prayed for Samuel Ekman the other day, he's going to see all his enemies' grave when he comes out. Nobody will live. Excepting what he's doing. He's not only doing it for humanity. He also have a hidden agenda. If what he's doing to what I can perceive, that this man, he want everywhere to be good, they will not go sell him. He's going to see all your graves. He's going to be massive for each and every one who's self-freedom fighter. Now, what am I trying to say in a nutshell? They started tagging me. Because they've already know that if they tag Newton through this very IPOP, that is an IPOP member, how go quit meeting. But thank God for Udukweme. How they do now? How the fight before nobody? More than ask all this doing. How was the fight? How the fight before nobody? Una part document account una succeed. A lot of you did not really understand. You want to always behave like baby. When I put this on this here, it's not a joke. I was telling one of my parents, Jamie, the other day here. Now, if I tell you what I went through, I pay my being alive today. I paid dearly for it. Not an easy task. Do you know what it is? People, they say something, say this thing good. I chest and they talk and hold today. Thank God my hand is clean. It's for the betterment. Imagine somebody that is fighting to make sure you yourself you are fine. You go to join the enemy where they worry you. They worry the person. There's a very huge tendency at the time you despise your Moses, you will die in the wilderness. What does James chapter 4 verse 7 said? He said, resist the devil and it will flee. He said, surely they will gather, but in the gathering of the Lord, they must gather to scatter. If you read the book of Proverbs 29 verse 2, he said, when the righteous ruleth, the people rejoice. He said, when the wicked beareth rule, people they mourn. The money that is in Edo State today, 95% of the good Edos, I'm not talking about the alien. The alien, they are very happy. The alien, they like this very system. That's why in America today, people will still protest. Why will Donald Trump remove a female child, 12 years old, make it not turn himself to man? Or a male child, 12 years old, may not turn himself to woman? People led protests. Holding placard in the 21st century. I said, this is exactly thing Edo alien can do. Obaseki came, he never witch hunt anybody. He don't even know whether you are PDP or APC, he give you work. They will not become a tribal bigot. Police, imagine those market women. That's why we were saying during the campaign, I told you people, I am back on 7 days prayers. after the election was run. The same mothers today that even went for protest, which Obaseki never harassed anybody doing protests. If they come out for protest, that will not be about they call Obaseki. All of them, they sing song. You know, I'm winning. But basu wayanena. I not tell now. Now money rain, it not go even affect people like us. It not go affect us. Otherwise, we ready to sign, say, okay, so and so play, let be obligated. Even after we are gone, after we might have succeeded, that's what Donald Trump already signed down already. If they do any, remove Iran away from the face of the earth. The best military over the world. Now he get on. I'm not a man pleaser. I told you, do you think, I will tell you somebody today again, I will reiterate it. Do you think any person call me from Republican Party? This is what I can do from here. Why is it that my own ideology ran with his own? I don't already stand is that they bring Donald Trump is signing anything. All executive order I've mentioned here, 3-letter agency, I not tell you now. Where USAID today? Where UN today? Where WA today? Where is World Economic Forum today? Where are they today? More tell me now, quote me and say this guy you do the talk. I know most people just want to talk. At least let be factual at times. You know, get one hate you where for do good I'll talk on. But our people, they are liars, they are a bunch of idiots. They never want to open up their head and think. You think it's all about me. People are receiving, we don't want to do anything and we have children. We want a better life. How will it come? We always want to lament. Hey, things are bad though now. Who is making a those state to be like this? Who power are they using? Who is behind the Pueblos government? Your palace is number one. People, they are the one. Your palace were the one that invited Akpabio, Wike. The Opala went to Abuja to go and beg. Now you are taking over the state. Now what is working? The people are still lamenting. I told you this fight is biblical. About slave or raw, about freedom raw. It's going to be biblical until a biblical day. For those of you that feel speaking the truth will make you to die, now you know. Me, I don't do my own they go. Where did the book of Matthew 7 verse 20 talk? He said, by their fruit you shall know them. Did I need to come and tell you if we are really reasonable? Let's be reasonable for one. Things will get better, but all the institutions in this world that put humanity into enslavement and bondage, all of them go to crash. Go and see American today, all senators they shake. Do you know this big pharma, majority of senators in America recollect money from big pharma? Now may they not talk against apart from few people in the House of Eta. They collect money from it. Does it true that Baola be in Nigeria? That's imagine cannot produce our drugs on our own. Are we not supposed to be having local chemists? Are we not supposed to be having local chemists? Can I have all our people when they do all this about medicine are even though they can't use that to read you because they want you to go and eat that one that contains fentanyl. They want, because they know say if you dare alive something will get wrong. But thank God this is our time and turn to rain. But a lot of people they don't want to know. That's why I've targeted several times. Edo alien is the only problem we have in this world because Edo says is the credo of human civilization. Or where do is Siagbon? Why is Siagbon? Where do is Sieki? Why is Siagbon now? Come and tell me. That's why for you to be morally balanced, you cannot insult anybody. Go and align with the palace. They will give you strength to insult anybody. Is it not this idiotic boy that do comedian? That do comedy? I don't know where they for a salon. They carry bushy that animal. Then una don't cast a do finish. Una can't. I don't know why una not they already play enter Spain. Thank God say I think the people where their head correct path for this whole world now be this Spain. You can't do anyhow. Come Madrid, why do we show up? Do what I mean? You be here why because of nana be animal. People they vex. You don't know what this boy talk? He said me they pull up. The way people they insult to we not the bela now you just send is okpe animal we no okpe kapuyo. A man that stole election. That's why these are brothers are there. I said, come, what? What is excellent about that dirty characters? But when they were calling up Baseki Ogyomba, but this very useless boy did not talk. Then what they do to make sure everywhere ban. And any of you spending money for any comedian, if they come show you, oh, till you rebel, why you dollar only? They go come show, made they see no say life hard. You come here now, they never see them before even anywhere. People that don't even use roll on. You know what it takes for you to be here. A lot of you we suffer to make our name today. Before they tell you say Ogbalegberi me ao, umaka to me bonus dia. Ya hama we me respect. Tell que saludame primero. Bonus dia. Seigneur, comment est-ce que vous bien? Passaporte or this and you women. I live on for house. You that pay the utmost sacrifice, they will come you the Lord them. What are they doing that make you Lord them? The people that were supposed to be respected in society are freedom fighters because these are people that meant well for you. Look at what Jeremiah 3 verse 16. Look at what he said. He said, I will be sending you a pastor according to my heart that will teach you with knowledge and understanding. That was a time is going to come. People are going to advocate about how the world become what it is today. A lot of persons don't want to know. Don't the same way we never want to know during verse. Today, everybody is feeling something else. Then we are doing but most you only time away to Saloa. I not tell you. A betray now this kind of a betrayed man will get. Now things are changing. Let's do it. Mokpa pray ye bed. Me I pray no way. Ni bed ladian. Then we are wishing a body a body no all soon that way. Whatever thing you wish anybody will happen to you. Me ma what you ma what can who. I do the broadcast here. Let identify a problem and begin to solve it. They say problem discuss is how solved. A lot of us we never want to admit that something is wrong. And don't say it's all about why was the para for Warren Obaseki? A man that pay 13 months salary. A man that pay between 26 and 28 every month, you don't pay. How that person be Ogyomba? But you do not think they not say they not turn this into your head. You they carry and they go because one idiot does not praise you, shouldn't praise him. And you never knew that one idiot they came to kill, to steal, and to destroy. Now they even have their own son. They near you after again election. How will a traditional house support a ring election? Then you party you come out those who born anything when going to be reversed. Anything when or no young when blasphemies are going to up. It's just that our people they are still very. That was why they created this fear right from time. They created this guilt. I was one of the people in this whole Europe who came out openly to say, they tagged that man, all what that man do today. Go and see all institutions built by Obaseki. They are removing all with. Imagine we in this digital era, they carry Edo State again back to analog. Only the state governor in 36 states in Nigeria, they give him digital award. The best governor digitally, they give him to. But up till now, he receiving award everywhere. Up till now, he receive award everywhere. But we know, you bring in a lunatic, you be somebody that is a stark illiterate. Right now, he's shutting everything that couldn't manage the government. All what all institutional Obaseki build, they couldn't control anyone. Up till now, you are not saying anymore that you are now attracting foreign investors. He pour out Agberu to start terrorizing you people. My dear, until you stand up to fight, you don't know how powerful you are. It is that time, if you are sensible, if you want to live, you have to back. Don't always do. God will fight your fight, you will hold your peace. Yes, God will fight it. What God does, you have to go and learn tactics. What God does, he empower this very blow. He told the blow to touch the person small. Get what God will come out join her. Or why bear your host, I don't buy Safira. That's why I'm waiting for on a very good day you do anyhow. I wait and you swear you own Mogoyana or you may attack Besled Ama you own. I feel about them. I'm very agile. These are what God does. But if you are waiting, the spirit want to do everything. Now story. That's why these people, after they might have Lakers, they will start planting some useless friends around you who can poison you or who can come to your domain and put some certain things. Those are not going to go. I wear matches nane. I wear bogbe. How can such people that do inhuman. The ebo supposed to be for justice. The same way Jesus Christ be for Oibo. Now so our ebo supposed to be to is for justice. But now they can just swear it for you. One person is just there, even after committing all kind of crimes in the world. He will still carry you come out to oppress you. That's why I said some certain tool your enemy use to make sure they suppress their victim. They use guilt. They use indictment. They want to indict you. Just the same way Dueling will try to indict me and start calling me a pub number. I said, a pub number, again now. Go and submit my name in any way. Or they don't see anything do. Who will interpret a video? What my interpret here? Una no know how una don't do muye. Not be on the saloaso. That way me, I'm so kind that God don't send me con this word. Me I can't use waiting day my man can't ria. Me will live video for 7 days with curses on it. Today, now the fight today. Who have done more than as I do? Up to now, the palace don't have anybody passing out informations. Who are they paying? They can contract you no but why they not contract you say hey, COVID? Why did they seal up the amount? Why did they seal up the amount? People will fear SSP because what they support, because what we follow will determine what will follow you. There is karma, there is love karma. What is karma? The love, inevitable consequences. It must get to you. It not get you want to do and reach. It must definitely get to you. So a lot of you should be saying maybe life is just a bed of roses. Now story. Life is not a bed of roses. Life is not a bed of roses. They say whatsoever a man thinketh. Whatsoever how you think in your heart, now so you be, you know. So we are almost finished the whole paragraph. So you have to be very, very careful. Not let fear grip you. Fear is worse than HIV is. Egg your hamwe. Do whatever thing God lays in your heart to do. The world needs people that speak the truth. The new earth we are today is going to be established by the truth. He said, the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. He said, let there be, there was. So you are going to call it for the kind of society you want to live. If this one is society, you have no home to call your own. A lot of people right now, they can no longer afford me, but they would have gone back home. You have spent 30 years abroad. After 30 years, if you go rich, if you don't reach, now if you beg mass, go back home, one village, do a kwa. But I will go one kid idiot now, or one cafe, then if you am a kaya, move you told you now, still yet. Everything became futureless. Now a sign of revival is coming. Nobody want to even understand. Now, if you don't make this thing happen in your society, now spirit won't come make it happen. We have to join together to make it happen. I'm waiting for this mandate now to be given to Asue. May this useless demonic man in America come closer to us. If Asue himself, any person that accepts that very man, because it's the major problem today we have, is neither here nor there. Constituting nuisance. He cannot even talk about the meaning of America. No, you are in America, you cannot say that land is like now God's own land. That's why they use everything to bastardize them. May law come, law and order, let obey law and order. Even the so-called Benito, the law and order, the artists you don't do. Your sister not feel the bath now. That time, okay, why we what Donald Trump is doing today is the life our father lived before. We get one juju that time, I go Korea. On Milana, if they want to eat their food, woman not the follow person eat them. No money, woman spot over me. Now, man not they use woman bucket in the bath. No many women spot. Now go and think about it. Is this man not bringing back your real tradition? Is this man not bringing back your real culture? Why will anybody be convinced by the world trying to become a better place? I did a video the other day. I have already put 25% tariff for Canada, 25% tariff for Mexico, and 10% tariff for China. Now, what the Mexico government did, they put a call through to Donald Trump. Please, we will be happy with 10,000 military force to guard the southern border, so that the illegal drugs where they bring in and the goods what they bring in will contain fake no. We're not going to do them again. They signed a deal. Okay, hold this thing. May you take waters for 30 days. Good. Then Justin Trudeau don't let me with one in a row. You ought to put a call through to Donald Trump. See. Okay, I will make sure I help protect the border between America and Canada so that may illegal immigrants don't come from there again. I will spend about $1.3 billion to make sure things are done right. Why Chinese also promised Donald Trump that majority of their companies then go relocate and come America, come they manufacture goods here. I read the heading the other day. I don't know where EDO alien, whether they are into, they don't discount, I don't know. Where did your king or your leader put you? Donald Trump put in American first. It's not about the Americans here. Humanity first, that's what he's putting. But you have to use that word America. You have stretched hand right now of olive to Gaza. That is going to be taxing countries where get money. I know he's focusing on Saudi Arabia and some other country. They want to build Gaza again. Why I saw some protests yesterday in Washington, some Palestinians, they were still protesting. Gaza is not for sale. Now, where are the Palestinian political leaders? Where are their traditional rulers that makes you people to pass through what we are passing through today? Why the senior citizens, why are they not speaking? The same protest you cannot do in your country, but you can do it in America. EDO and now go, they shout for America, they shout for Donald Trump. Your king is there banding okuku. But what you cannot tell your king that control about 15% of alien, then you are talking it to somebody when no leader they there. Where go stand executive or everybody or the shake. Can your king dare Justin Trudeau? Or can your king talk to the president, the prime minister of Colombia today and will make it a shake? But you can insult Donald Trump over his deportation, whatever, to repatriate illegal bad aliens. And what verse illegal here? Everybody came here illegal. We know how much we are spent to make sure there are requirements for you to stay here. I said it before, I'm not happy that it's going to affect a lot of persons. But what did you want me to do? But you are insulting the man, but you cannot talk to your king, who don't care about you. Donald Trump, we are doing rally without face mask, sending out messages to all reasonable persons, saying that COVID was China virus. Now he call him. Then all of you mock at him. Today we are saying that that man were truthful. All the witch hunting, all the criminal case levying against him. It's not time for us to start bringing your criminal whatever you have committed. That's why if you are in a Edo state, you have ever wanted a bad person who a human sacrifice, you will pay for it. As if they touch Gaza, you must touch Edo. Oh, Leleya. We want total freedom. We want freedom of expression. You can do protests in America, insult the president to his face. But you cannot criticize what is wrong in your state. Come on, Okpewolo, now people cannot criticize Okpewolo. Look at this man in America. He's the one helping all these idiots, making them to feel relevant. I saw this boy the other day, just 45 years old boy, little boy growing up. What happened here? Those ones will be not get moral. Now these useless man in America, now they help all of them. We come here and they feel bows. Because you have problem with one person. It's happy not all. But thank God now this is what we do. So waiting me stand for must to say. Emu does it must to say. Me, I want to make everybody ban. Imoto and I masome. Okay, but there are people today in a Kalame new car 30 years ago, but today they cannot even eat. What did they life? Why not just live good environment? Nothing lasts forever. Where's my dad today? I was scrolling Facebook one day. No, TikTok. Somebody, and I don't even know the person. I get the person was just trying to do his normal TikTok and all of that. He showed how he said the first of say Ronigbe. Let me play it to you people. He said the first of say, Ronigbe, that what the person said. I said, wow, time 10. Thank God for my stepbrother for the massive renovation you have done in that house. This is very idiot in America. Oh, well, when I remember Bob in 1968, or remember modest away. I just pray I see the video here. Let me show you to you guys. Because of it, If I cannot bring it down because of time, I will show it to you guys another day. I saw it, I will say, wow. So time flies. The house is still standing. The person, he commented on it. Okay, he did this other phone. It's not going to be in Google Photo. Let me see whether he did Google Photo. Don't you see it now? Person will even build them. He no longer, but he's still there alive because my partner died, he's still alive. We can no longer see him physically. He's still very, very much more alive. Because of my the concept of death now, I won't have created to make you feel lonely. That was why, as you you can tell somebody. He did this very phone. I didn't share it to my WhatsApp, you know. I just saw it on TikTok. I downloaded. That's my own biological father's house. You know, that the house is still very beautiful. Where is it today that built it? I do tell people, I never met my house, say, oh, we go then for that simple reason, then you call the Bugasi and a big man. A very decent man, that's the kind of level. Before Ighodalo was water, my father was one of the people that advocated. Up till now, they miss him in the area. The legacy you leave behind is what matters. Look at all our elders today. Are we not having fathers who are do children today? Who are do fathers? They don't speak. They leave children on social media, worshiping the oppressor. Now, how is the donation going to be actualized? Who is going to carry the flag? No elders advocate. Even the one that Esama Biniki is he not to do? He might say not raise the flag he do. Ighodalo might say not. Esama is an Iduma. Even to the useless to Somole is an Iduma and Muriani. All of them, they know about this thing because of the affiliation. They don't want to do anything. Or make another seba. Maybe hands up, but we have to do this activity to the end. May Europe command all these things. We they bring them to books small. But our land is still debilitated. As when we win a banner, no man fear what we fear what. Who does not pray, we pray. And funny enough, now this same as when we start funding his own enemy. You see the same people that fought him in the same APC, who fought him to stupor, who ran election on his head. He will start drawing them closer. The same thing Obaseki do to a head of Tagan Lion. We that campaign for him. He didn't appreciate any of us. I know that one was this Osagbovo was the cause of that because it was the chief of staff. That was supposed to be his duty. He give cow to this very animal. But these people were the one that fought you. When would we ever have sense? So let us know what God is calling us to come and do. Very, very important. If you are a leader, you are being called to come and lead. The opportunity you have, used it well. You can see Donald Trump signing a lot of executive order. Or sign or sign any. He don't sign, he don't sign. I know the Palestinians, I pray may God put peace for there. I don't think that man have evil agenda. I don't think so far so good he have evil agenda. Never man. Let him put a cease to this fight once and for all. Middle East have been fighting since 1948. When the UN were created. Now you created WHO, you might cure me and your head you go finish, they'll give you syphilis. Yes, you know what very they dross in the same way near derive from town. A Pfizer for 100 something years in Yakero, they have not cured one sickness. Go and do your research. Maybe they will keep on adding to it. What area tablet do advance I work on a wiki before you know all your system most of our fathers started going to hospital, going to UBTH. Check when your father started going to admission yeto. When your father started going to admission in Nigeria or yeto. But we don't think. Why will a medicine be named after queen, nivaquine, chloroquine? Do you know what it means? Do you know what it means? What your colonial master that punished your father in plantation, winner. So we don't think that does a major problem here. Oh, why shetan no when anya me be bowa. Eri o kan we be abeje. He's not supposed to you what you can. Una be ya we business work or one we me go yes, it's good. Have you then you from there make na yo why yore oni magbo a property we make view. But if the enemy wants to still rob you, they will still rob you. When the fencing of house came, our father never bothered fencing their house. I thought you buy ne degbe. Ugbe also very way by passage door Kyoto. Most of you to that do you grow up in Benin? Uwe ko wakpa. Man of ya men latri vegeni. I've said this thing here before. Our own toilet is different. Women's zone is different. My dad have his own personal toilet also. We are missing a dory. Una cannot resign. You not care when I live and I can win pa. Maybe a power me on my area. When I think never, you are in heaven. Very neat. Women have their own. You open passage house. Ula yokowa. Toilet have his own whatever. Decked. Why so waga you say ya kio to vegeni. A culture why you have it was part of life. Why so ni do here na? No ya we BBL ikebe na. Ikebe ni unwoke wana here vegeni. Unwoke why Nissan ele do. But today it's as if you don't have ancestral background. You don't have ancestral root. Ebo waya ihi. Now let's fist up our society. Now killings everywhere up to today. The rank election, you were happy. But you have a house that been there for more than 800 years who have not been able to tell Fulani, go. Why not? Yeah, the Fulani will be saying, this king has brought that juju, let us not be killing again. And who are these people killing for? You think Edo State, Aswena Yere, Wama Yore, is going to be the same thing. What has when Wole do? 13 months salary have a pay. Go back to digital government in Okaviro, e-government of Fona. Or there be restore a vigilante. Nene vigilante, oji ayahamu. There are full and they can't arrest. Wa one over one the commissioner of police. A cock bagwano. Mr. Commissioner, order from Abuja, Aji Watie, leave those set of people you arrested. And start so they transfer you immediately. Obaseki, that is a chief security officer. He come to a time around Obaseki 2020 a women rules not save Obaseki. The script in the case, even before this time. He the chief security officer. But that Obaseki now become a slave. Because why? A palace in Mauda. I go why do you think I'm shining every day? These are major problems we should solve it. If I tell you guys does not, at least let's find a way we can metamorphose our voice so that other people, as they are getting their freedom, will also get our own. No, now go and look at the Ibrahim Traore. But the Burkinabe, they are very happy. The Burkinabe, they are happy. A 36-year-old boy turned Burkinabe around. Go and look, they are happy. Yare truck in social media recently. Military truck. Let me remove this phone from where I hang it here. That's a break of network, as usual. You can see that there's so much shrink our page. There's so much shrink our page. But some idiots will say tomorrow, viewer. Our people can always discover. They don't see it from that perspective. They see that is how many people watching. How many of these people have saved in whatever thing you are doing. They say narrow is the way that lead to heaven. Why broad is the way that lead to hell, that lead to destructions. So if our society must be better, the Euro were built by the Europeans, American were built by the Americans. Those states to be built by the good people that are there. These politics all the time, ni amigo, ni amigo, ni amigo. Somebody, a government, we have system men there, we have protests. The people at the government, only 3 persons today, but the same person, government, then we have some certain idiots here that is happening on this alien at home. We're America. where there's law and order, taking care of your children. The Agbo government here, Obaseki have already created a template. This is how a government supposed to be. The next one of the day, all continue from there. We are bringing Agbo, market women are suffering. The same market women, any of the day, ban with Yogyomba. Wale no si obana wa mi sunuda. I dey see that I don't know wana ati enemy and talk by. Why are you not protecting you people? You always complain. They always come and lament. Why we lament never hear now before? Why not just cry for once? The same person who watching when yeti. Oh man, no no solve a problem. Look at Donald Trump. Your sign on sign any. The executive order be signed. There are people in that very department. Attorney General of of America. It was sunny yesterday. Pam Bondi. Good looking woman. Other friends are river. Oh man, no woman belong to kitchen bog. He saw a lot of investigation. I just want to yala diana. Who were support to load? Was salwa wagbon. I want to yala diana. Who were ready or yafu? Osana eno. Somebody must execute it. In measures of the way Donald Trump, I will not bring shame to you. The woman is ready to do the needful. Do you know Donald Trump cannot even withhold anybody? That man cannot withhold anybody. It's according to law. One investigation on go. Jeffrey Epstein list. I want to a piece of private pop daddy. Imagine when you want to. No, most of your artists no we a bona idiot nokpa do why you me on the street. Then I come hang me. They hijack everybody dressing and I with me. A pizza is with Jeffrey Epstein Highland is 20K because of Maya Le. I go one year. How can you be in Europe? Do research. What information if you know? This and every time they talk here. Somebody tell when I talk say me, you know be me. We are wash the cloth. Don't have no notice on a joke I did. Me I tell me so Jigbe no say. All what me don't talk. Ne ban sana into law. What do they talk? A lot of investigation is going ongoing. Or remember why you support to a docent ban? If you order why we but let it going for it because I want everybody. If they don't me we COVID or BOE, I warn you. Be that you refuse to listen. Or Saloba protect me would have protected and every one of you. Who were ready to take the bullet, but nobody want to take the bullet. But something disturbing you today. We have to know who may not die. Go and hope begin. I've said this several times. Number. Go and meet your daughter. Come away with no real. So that when compensation is coming to me, I will not complain. It is good you are conscious of what is wrong with you. And I love it. But why tameso why we video ne so ya momo vieke must see you egbe. Do you know what can you test what I went through? When I was back, this who were waiting battle. In Munana come when we it was one boss that talk to you. It was all round. Emi yaduata. Ime wamini yak bagbonaka. We thought it's a bed of roses. Or I cannot do the same content other people are doing. Then always content is me. Who do you think will do content more than me with the brain I have? Make it your beg and I'll lame. You think I come here and play? I work and not play make Jack a double. Who does that? We have three attorney general and money yone. Health secretary, the three major this thing. Position. No yak monarchy. Government efficiency now. Now Donald Trump put Elon Musk. Now, the same Elon Musk now go shut down USAID. Now go shut down the website. Because if you they use and fund a manigbe lagbon. Uswami go ni hari na ya do sine e boko keke warame Nigeria na mana mi authority today. That's why the federal government couldn't fight them. While le yan gbere ya ge CIA do gbo emu fo. Ugmesu ya lu FBI. Agbejo problem Magufuli. Ya ponzi na. Rundo we uhun. We nana ona do amoy different lab. Ya agbejo problem Magufuli. Do one when than I see lo. You think it was a bed of roses? When I told us what is coming, Okoma yeyeti today. A lot of people figure men euro no. Iya ye dele block men man is sumate. Why tell one man? Iya oge me amine kan bowa. Oh wa me be. Or do you think I love you? Me like was away. But let's make it to be better. So that if you can walk freely. None of us today can say where your children know your street. A video na mo man. Because ukpani ajo no igbavani or maseni aya hon. Your ancestor today, when my view where you were walking, you do away we walking. Don't go that place. The woman who might hear away. You think Agmoyaye? What about a lot of figure about the same way Queen took over indigenous people of Canada's land in 1867? What about the now? Dead Donald Trump in having men of Mina and some of you also. They will change your children's identity. Because one, wo ka kokene no mo. Wo ka koke ego and original life a government no ga pay we they know what they will pay you. So that near me agbo kan wa we mo na wo nya. A time like that we are coming. Why human e ben ya mu efi kasakpa at the age of 70 so anene begbe your begbe. E wa do yan na gbe monuye. We need to king now. I just pray they are giving this man mandate to Asue. Now when go the better people are we beka gege wanon that have an ideology. I have a politician and in West again now. Asue not fail also. They give you that mandate do well. Now transition no. This will not be normal politics, eh? Make one person go home. Building an enabling environment. A structure of my economy via but you are tough do. Humanity make peace. Palestinians they are protesting. Where was your father? Before your land were collected from you. Hamas is funded by the same Israel fund Hamas. The same USA didn't fund Hamas. About 50 million were used from this same website. Here had the condom in Hamas. Go and check out the story. This was a body that were created. Now you are helping the less privileged ones. They turn it to another thing. And we are not ready to make any changes. My one me by name my young na vego. Uvie mo le gagbe. A man ancestral home you now. Yeah, no, your ancestral home. We have an ancestral home blessed. We were not created. You saw him, man. It is that time we should be planning of how we are going to feed, see or not. We go back home. I don't belong here. Let me go to where I belong. At least I produce the food I can eat. Me wa back me bakasan. Me wa even you carve nana ya wulo carve gisawe. Me na riodo ko na riodo. We do me maseme. You know, but today here we are. I put a chemical. I was explaining the meaning of fake no, if not content. It decreases your consciousness. Or maybe my affair, but particular American alien, a vagabond, when a freedom fighter, or a politician. He's my son. Dukbonabio, Odenevi is my son. A real happy boy, not happy boy. All he can back batine. Oh, see, no, he got going to have a yamion later. He happy all of them. Who were happy at the time he had a low bonana. What was not a terrorist? America vagabond. What America is knowing you. Go and look at what a president is doing. All man working. I have a passport, useless passport. Now you have a passport, you want to he was a Nigerian passport here. We no longer. We are real, but I just want that the children in our raise up with this knucklehead and this their chalantasy kind of attitude. How will you support evil? How? Go and look at what our American patriots are doing. Boo stand on the fence. Nobody want to speak the truth. Que non temata ke ya fe o hamwe ya fe. Na do tie on rion ba. Nonsense. No wa create enemy wa yo to. The neve wa ya teru wa ya degi. Wa ya we bonu wa ya fear to. How many of you can even boast of the 3 square meal organic food? When you were kinu ya de we agle ya dog organic food digo we agbai. We no yeri arubara no for. Go and buy the real onions. Digo we agbai 1 kilo. We spend our time to do teaching here. We do research so that we come and tell you. But nobody listens. You know what I mean? You, as many that no pay, now reporting a page. Today I also report you to Galanti forces in Oragbona. What dig yeki when I kigui? The Facebook of a well, Tia dig yeki. Will not go by my og beluwa. Will not be like recruiting on Buwa. Ave mi ko. Eh boy, have a society young man. They are used to the system. I like people that are truthful. There was a player I went one day. Oh, boy, or when you turn. To a point to ground where passa. Or where look tout me dijiste que COVID non se que non se quanta es verdad. On a new bomb. Another Senegal again called me. Or where amigo ben. Owe loke tu aye mo ablao antes. Owe uno mi amigo through dia muere. Owe tu abla la verdad, Owe lo siento que you are offended, If I have done you something wrong, I'm sorry. You know, we quanto tu a onurie. Owe va. You know, gracias a Dios que Dios te va na salvar. Ona gba mi yo. This is the standing ovation would women get to anywhere I go. But was I a friend at the initial stage? No. Take it easy. We start our battle from the crash. And this vaccinated morona or teletron meet no man egbe. No do de egbe reiterated where that thing in area was good. But my time do it no do de egbe. You say something today, tomorrow what it you like what I've said before. If I say you are an idiot today, you are an idiot. Except you change. I don't change. I don't sky away from anything at all. Bring it on, you won't bring it on because you are a fool. You know, you are excitement. Because they want to discredit Newton. Because I was supporting Donald Trump. Insurrection is now. Your hands are if you were at the America, yeah. No matter what then we no go meet because we won't down him. You are a bad father. A good father will hear information. Oh, you think Ona do advertise King Kavi Yoga Nemavo in a hole. Go and see now. They are voting for Robert F. Kennedy. Or pass it first this thing anyhow. Ave Kaba Mateo Namoyo. I got a many uduhwe menikin in making uduhwe wonge bonikin bro many stama many all stama we had uwe to oguna that go to be the head secretary or lay first reading now he got 14 votes against 13 when election he would be say even some of the congressmen who down with him. Is not a senator can confirm now maybe a week in another confirm me. No, let me see how you test it. Come and defend it. That what you did in 2021, you are right. Come and defend it. Anytime I think about what these people did because of incitement, come and defend it. A Republican Obama calling me. I'm not like you people. I'm also contract when okay support a good thing. Nobody coming to support Obaseki. Obaseki they flog You know we base any movie letter get can we Guantanamo. I'm not a respecter of no man. But on my when we no say nigga tie. Nigga do Budazi. I not be anybody friend. I'm a friend to you when you stand by the truth. If you say the truth, you no longer your emblem. I don't give a damn. Read my lips. No tiene miedo a nadie. Vamos a morir todos. Se quiere. No tiene miedo a nadie. Ni gobiano di aki, ni gobiano di ai. Not afraid of anything. I don't pan me mo or hime. Which you do me. Ni me lare. If you say today new thing, your assignment is gone, Useless set of people. They use excitement for every true excitement today. No true excitement morimo kadadia. Todo situation moriendo. But you cannot stand and say it again that your decision 3 years ago was right. Even this Canadian offense for no man we got mentored experience. Now what be here what boom. I don't have problem with people don't follow victim. I have problem with people who feed their leaders. They leaded you to hell. And up till now, they are not doing anything to clean up their mess. We're gonna clean it for you. You feel it to Amwele. That's what I'm still praying for all the people today. FBI. The guy be like Indian American, you know. That guy's a good guy. Only Donald Trump, only man nominate. That one is also going, screen only be going. Attorney General Pam Bondi, that one I confirm and no day. I pray ni are tegu wa bedo. Are tegu wa salwa. No do atawe. We kwena mwe forensic machine live. E do le wa agbaga. Una go run. Come and tell me you are not alien. Who are alien? Iya gwale no man. Iya mwe boria. If you can repent, no problem. I don't do it. Go and check on it. It might mislead anybody there. I mislead anybody with excitement. I don't my activism. Oh, you like, don't feel like a new thing. What video you are done? You were in planet Earth. I'm an equation. No entity can solve me as an equation. I'm very difficult equation making. Very difficult equation making. The most brilliant person in the world, and because I know what you don't know. English me magba bozigbe metaphor. Robert F. Kennedy, SP fluently, Stamarano. It's like Moses. Yage Robert F. Kennedy. Somebody is here, no. A Stamarano. But what is coming to come and do is costly change. I see Osophagus well leladia. You stereotype. Useless set of people. Yeah, it come 5 million people at those states. No matter square meter, kilometer nothing. But my activism is global. Mon pa il supporte Igbo ni ami freedom yan who support on a fun power concentrate ya mi otoyi. Who does that? Dan why agbelelele. No do wan agbon do fun. Gba mi wa do wa gbon. O wa ware obodo suse. The very you come to abroad to come and suffer to do enjoy. You will start telling most of you soon. Also I tell on most of you soon. You have regretted why you left home. Any person today still happy when they think he say. You don't know the use of your ancestral land. They happy. Or waka be mawe. Or we are tika be mavagbon. The only way can contain unima tosino man. Or in any way bona because you have been a nanokahinge sadist. Eka can't work anybody. A readable person now. Everybody want to go and farm. I want to dig my yam. Who exercise? Ave kenon labona even know where can have your tony ken wa agunya ken la we. It's something. Bless people. Come and do the same program 3 years ago. The same thing you supported 3 years ago. Come and do it. What should that call you? You are an alien. A useless alien. A new thing, Donald Trump will support. I'm supporting good thing, but the man happen to be a leader. But we are support. Is it not any struggle now? So now we're not going to support Donald Trump. The same struggle now, you know. A level of a line. I'm going to pay each and every one of you and me down so that next time, some certain group of person gang up and say a new supported Donald Trump. A real attach and as a mature person. The day I'm led, I will expose it here. Now, who is to do all these things? Who is to not protect our children in the school? Go where my look where. How many of us can lead discipline our children where you trust your child? Why who trust our mind boy? Because we got disturb everybody of Balikbeno. But thank God the man is there. Gary in lorry. Or lorry. No teacher have the right again to tell children about it. Well, what my very man, then you want to tell me you are spiritual. When spiritual person, you are just being a demon. The difference between you are demonic and when you are spiritual, you are called into this whatever to change things. Many people were demons. People that criticize Donald Trump. He may not be perfect as a human being. What Jesus Christ, even when they call Jesus Christ perfect master, he told Peter no. He said nobody is perfect apart from my Father which is in heaven. There must be mistakes. But who now watch the template? They will not move. You can correct it when you were born. You will man or if you know man or otherwise, the way we okay, Otona, I even feel Nigeria so far no man. Then those states are a sovereignty state of his own. Then we declare donation whatever play no Larry. But if you agree to work or don't want to work, let United Nigeria together. We don't work with your bonnet one. It can be Nigeria. They want it, but we as a people, our true identity must be seen. The palace should be removed and take it to 11 Wakere. Then everybody dying. I saw a title today. One woman crying. A teacher from a school rape a 12-year-old girl, 11-year-old girl. This is the state governor. The woman right now is crying for help. What's an opera when I'm office? A kinema video not do a complaint. Because basically we're having it then. Those things were not common. A teacher raped 11-year-old girl. Come on, I can't watch the dam with tire laru so that there will be law and order. Not fearing one man who what you need to matter. You are doing yourself. No me figure me no me interesa. Sale lo que sale. Yo soy un hombre muy fuerte. No tiene miedo de nadie. No tiene miedo de nadie. Así soy yo. No tiene miedo de nadie. A nadie no puede madarme como quiere. Okay? So get that and know peace. While I fully go all the time.
Now we don't hear from Comrade Newton. Let us know what you think for comment section. If you never subscribe to Dan ARG YouTube, try make you subscribe so that make you for the hear all the things where they happen for Nigeria. Make I leave you with this video, make you help us share them. Thank you for watching Dan ARG YouTube.